If you guys haven't seen the American Eagle and the Sydney Sweeney ad campaign that is making its rounds and creating digital fires all across the world, then you got to check this out and let's chat about it.
They're passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney, Casper genes.
My body's composition is determined by my genes.
The concept they wanted to land is the play on words with genes and gene code. Now, first of all, I don't think a majority of people would know what a gene code is. So does that concept take out rent space in our heads that we exactly know what that means? This is giving eugenics. And eugenics received a backlash during World War II, during the Nazi regime, when they used eugenics to master a pure race, breed in a particular race, white, blue eyes, a certain stereotype, blonde hair, certain facial features, body type, intellect, etc. Eugenics was used to master a pure race. Now, against the backdrop of what is happening in the world right now and what we are all witnessing on a global stage, and you bring out a campaign like this, the question is, what was the intent behind this campaign? So, here's the answer. History repeats itself. This campaign already happened in 1981. I believe it in 1981 with Calvin Klein. Almost to the T. I actually think that they mimicked this particular campaign. And that received a lot of backlash as well. So I have a lot of questions.
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes to future generations. Secondly, by gene drift, in which certain genes may fade away while other genes persist. And finally, by natural selection, which filters out those genes better equipped than others to endure in the environment. This may result in the origin of an entirely new species, which brings us to Calvin's and the survival of the fittest.
Calvin Klein genes.
Can we just sage the house, please? Seriously? Jokes aside, on a serious note, one thing that we need to recognize, we as marketers need to understand that marketing shapes culture. And culture goes where women goes. And when these two forces are used for the wrong intent, this is detrimental. And so my advice to organizations is bring in historians, bring multidisciplinary thinkers into your organizations to teach people about what is happening inside culture, the cultural undercurrents, what movements are happening, the corporate unrest, the boycotting, all of the trends. Because if businesses want to pivot and if they want to grow, they're going to have to align with culture, and they're going to have to recognize what is happening inside all of these spheres and domains and decide what side they're going to be on. So yeah, I think my takeaway from this is always embrace your authentic intelligence, because if you do that, you will become an army of critical thinking, because you will think about culture, you will think about foresight, you will think about leveraging your meta intelligences and working on them and interrogate things, and then partner with AI. In this particular case, I don't think they partnered with AI and used it for what it's actually meant to be used for, to expand and look for errors in judgment and say, where's my blind spots? Have Is there anything that could potentially go wrong? Like the typical questions that you could have asked if you didn't have the answer from your team. I don't know, there's something just so eerie about this.